Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Hooty Wiseplume, a rejected smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. So first we're going to start with our face further over towards the right hand side. And in the middle for the beak, we're just going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. From that point now, we're going to curve this line around and then over. Let's draw in our right eye. So on the side here, we're just going to curve this line around and then up. And then on the inside of our nose, we're going to arch this line all the way around and then down in the corner on the right. In the center now, we're going to draw in an oval for the pupil. And now let's move over and draw in our left eye. So coming over on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line out, making that slightly shorter. And then now from that corner, we're just going to curve this line all the way around and then down on the left. Lining this up at the same height, we're going to draw in another oval for our left eye. And now let's draw in our mouth. So coming down on a diagonal from the mouth, we're going to curve this line in. And then from our nose in the center, we're going to just arch this line up towards the right, connecting that together. Let's come across on a diagonal from our left eye now, curving this line around and then down. And then on the side, we're going to arch this line around and then back in. Now from here on the bottom, we're going to close off the bottom of the mouth with a nice big arch line from left to right, curving that up on the side. For the tongue, we're going to arch this line over and then down. And then to the left of this, we're going to curve this line over and then back down again. Now for the cheek, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then we're going to move over on the left-hand side and replicate that. Closing off the top of the head now, from that corner, we're going to curve this line up and then in towards the middle. And then starting from that point, we're going to replicate that again, curving that line around and then down. From the side of the head on the top now, we're going to curve this line in at a point in the middle. And then from that point again, we're just going to curve this line over and across on the right. For the eyebrows now, we're going to arch this line up and then down on the left. And then towards the right, we're going to curve this line back up and then down. Let's close off the bottom of the face now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the middle of the face. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, curving this line back, around, and then in, blending that in on the bottom. Now let's draw in the wing pendant as we come down. So in the middle, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then moving up above that line, we're going to replicate that, curving that line back around and then in. Moving underneath, we're going to curve this line over and in. And then again, as we move down one more time, we'll replicate that. One last time from the corner here, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And then we'll replicate this on the left, arching this line back around and then in. Closing off the torso on the top, we're going to arch that line in towards the chin. And then for the pendant, we're just going to draw in two diagonal lines that come out on both sides towards our chin. Let's draw in our left arm and hand now. So coming over for the top of the arm, we're going to curve this line out. For the thumb from that corner, we're going to arch this line around and then in. We're going to leave a gap coming down on a diagonal, curving this line down. And then to the right of that, we're going to arch that line in towards the side. For the first finger now, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Moving below that, we're going to curve this line back around and then in. And then one more time for the pinky, we're just going to curve this line back around and then in towards the side. Now for the rest of the arm, we're just going to curve this line down towards the necklace. And now let's draw in our right arm. So coming underneath the chin, we're going to curve this line down. To the right of this, we're going to arch this line around and then in. Beside that, we're going to arch this line down. Now moving over for the hand, we're going to curve this line around and then up towards the middle. And then from this line, we're going to continue to curve this line over and across towards the side. Closing off the inside of the arm, we're going to arch this line over towards the corner. And then for our back, we're just going to curve this line down towards our hand. Coming underneath, we're going to curve this line in. And then leaving a gap coming up on the left, we're going to arch this line around and then up on the side. Now from here, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. On the left-hand side, let's replicate that. And then we'll do the same thing as we move down in towards the middle. Let's draw on our right leg now. So on the back, we're going to curve this line around and then down towards the bottom of our page. And then coming over on the left, we're going to curve this line around and then out again. We're going to arch this line out and then in for the side of the foot. Moving in towards the middle, we're going to replicate that. And then again, one more time, curving this line around and then back up. For the ankle, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. Moving beside that, we're going to arch this line out and then back in. And then one more time, we're going to curve this line out and then up. And then from this line, we're just going to continue to arch this line in towards the bottom of the stomach. And then for the ankle, we're going to close this off again with a curved line. Lastly, for our tail, on the top, we're going to arch this line in. And then one more time as we move down, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the corner. And that is it. That's how you draw Hooty Wiseplume, Rejected Smiling Critter from Poppy Playtime. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.